Hey, I'm Sidney Cooks, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the coins go hard. Rising star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, heard it say go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
Who got next? Who got next? Yeah! Welcome back, SLT Nation, to a new year, a new episode. We 2022s on this thing. And man, we got something cooking up special for y'all tonight. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the platform. You Got Next gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. We're talking about amazing human beings doing amazing things and accomplishing big dreams. And this time we go to this small city of Kenosha, Wisconsin, and we bring out one of the smiles. Look at that smile. She's smiling already. We got the most heralded, one of the most talented athletes to come out of that part of the country on the show. We told y'all 20. Oh man, I'm tongue-tied. I'm so excited. We told y'all that 22 was going to be a big year, and we got a big guest. Standing 6'4", the 2017 McDonald's All-American. Let's introduce Sidney Cooks to the SLT family. Sidney, how you doing today?
I'm well. How are you? Thanks for having me.
SC Hoops. We so happy to have you on. I checked you out, man, cuz this is about to be a block burner. Hey, if your first time checking out the channel, thank you for checking us out. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the Louisiana Mr. Yeet himself. I'm rocking alongside of my co-host, the architect, the guru, my partner in crime, the head coach, KT. Kev, man, it's a new year. How you feeling, bruh?
Man, the fact that we made it through 2021 was a miracle. We're seeing 2022, man. I feel great. Let's do this.
Hey, season 2, 222. We got 6'4" Sidney Cooks in the building. I don't know how it's going to get no better. Well, look, hey, this is the part of the show where I want to introduce all of those who are new to the platform. We want to say thank you so much. We appreciate everything you do. We appreciate you just checking us out, whether you're on here for 5 minutes or you're on here rocking with us the whole time. It means a lot for you to come and hear about what these boys out of Dallas is doing. And listen, we got to ask a small favor from you. Just a little small, because YouTube got this crazy algorithm that say we need likes and subscriptions and all that. We want you to become a part of our family. So on the count of 3, in unison, we need you to smash that subscribe button. Are y'all ready? Kenosha, Michigan State, Mississippi State, Seton Hall, Setonians, all my Setonians out there. I need y'all to smash that subscribe button. Are you ready, Sidney?
Oh, yeah.
All right, 1,
Gotta do it.
2, 3, boom! Welcome to the family. This is season 2, so go check out season 1. I promise you won't be disappointed. We got over 100 episodes in the archives, just like the one today. Even though, I don't know how, Kevin, have we had any McDonald's All-Americans on here before?
I think this is the first one.
I think we breaking ground already. All right, Sidney, were you smiling? So that I'm assuming that means it's kind of like game day for you. You ain't nervous. You got it. You ready for the rock. We finna pass the rock your way. So I need you to turn around, post up, give me some Tim Duncan type action. All right?
Got you.
All right, get ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation. Let's go, Kev.
Dude, your energy tonight is just awesome. All right, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Number 1, Summer Walker.
Ooh.
Lil Baby.
Baby on baby.
New artist Ombre, R&B music. Michael Jackson. Always listen to him. And last, probably Gunna.
Well, I know for a fact we never had Ombre, so we already kick it off the new year with some new artists, so I'm going to have to check that one out. But, Kev, have we had a Gunna? That one might be up to debate.
No. We've had the gunner before.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure.
But hey, the fact that she said Michael Jackson, you all right with me. All right,
she all right with you, Cam?
Yeah, man. Well, she's already gonna be all right with me, but Michael Jackson. All right, so give us some of your favorite sports teams.
I would say the Sparks. Love them. Sky around the corner. Men's wise, Lakers. I like Memphis Grizzlies. And last, who would I say last? Probably Atlanta Dream.
Okay,
yeah.
I was about to say Hawks or Dream.
Yeah, please don't say
Atlanta
Hawks.
Dream.
Goodness. Yeah.
No.
All right. So who is your favorite superhero and why?
Favorite superhero? I don't know if he's even a superhero, but Doctor Strange. I just seen the new Spider-Man 2.
Off
and
the
I've
chain.
always loved Doctor
Y'all
Strange.
don't talk about it. I ain't seen it
I
yet.
ain't gonna talk about it. But
All right.
Doctor Strange, I just think he's a beast because he's a whole wizard and he just do anything. So yeah, he's my favorite.
That's the first Doctor Strange we have for sure.
He is the first Doctor Strange.
Yes,
All right.
I love him.
I think his name is Stephen Strange. So, all right. Since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
For him, I don't know, probably like Humble by Lil Baby or something.
Hey, I
something
like
real
that one.
calm, and then he just starts going crazy. Like,
I like that one. Hey, can I add one question to the initiation? Only for Sidney Cooks, Kev. Can I do that?
Go ahead.
I hate to step on your toes. Sidney, if the WNBA draft was tomorrow, what team do you want to call your name?
the Sparks. Just since a little girl, it's always been LA. So yeah, Sparks.
All right, Sidney. B. Jones, I think it's safe to say that Miss Cooks is in the family. So take it away, man.
Well, Kevin, I ain't no chef and I ain't got no recipe, but we're about to get cooking up in this joint. All right, so Sidney, we always start this thing off. Kevin talks about superheroes, but we got to start with your origin story.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not too many. I know when I said Kenosha, I had to read it 3 times. I was like, Kenosha? What is popping? How was it growing up in Kenosha, Wisconsin? I asked my wife. I wanted to make sure it was in Wisconsin. I said, baby, where's Kenosha? She said, it's in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So tell us about growing up in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
So, obviously when people hear I'm from Wisconsin, they're like, what? Like, what do you even do there? I didn't even know Black people were there. Like, I get all of that. And until really last year, no one knew what Kenosha was until we hit breaking news.
That's where I heard it from.
Yeah. Some, police brutality and some other rioting things going on. So it really went from my little city that no one knows about to on national headlines. So that was just like shocking to me. I actually had my first experience about last month, just going in the bank, showed my ID, and the lady was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry for everything that's going on in Kenosha. And I was like, crap, people actually know where I'm from now. And not necessarily in a good way. So that's it's a little weird. But where I'm from, I'm about 10 minutes from the Illinois border. Takes me about 45 minutes to get into Chicago, 30 minutes to get into Milwaukee. So real city-like, plenty of stuff to do. Don't know how my parents even found this place, to be honest, but I like it. I mean, there's plenty of stuff for me to do. Really easy growing up. Really lucky because I come from a 2-parent household. So really no complaints. Went to private school for high school, public for elementary and middle school. Very nice people around here, very supportive. I have my own day here. Like these people are very supportive. So
what?
I'm lucky.
It's a Sidney Cooks Day in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
I think it's like June 14th.
Wow. Hey, Ken, we got to go to Cano Show June 14th this year. We book it. Hey.
Hey. I don't know about that. The way they about that, man.
Hey, but Kevin, she gave us, since we gonna use cooking analogies all day, she kind of gave us a vicious recipe. She said she a stone's throw from Chicago, so she got a little thug in her. We know she got a little bang in her, right? Then she say, hey, I'm close up here to Wisconsin, so we know she got that hard working mentality, right? She bringing that pail every day. All right, so I'm digging it. Now it's kind of a crazy question I'm gonna ask you, but you're 6'4", so when did you fall in love with basketball, right? Well, when did you know that you was gonna be on this court and you was gonna do what you do?
Yeah, so my dad, he didn't hoop collegiately, but he always played. And then I have an older brother. I have two older brothers. The oldest, he's a sweetheart. He doesn't play or anything. But the middle one is 6'7", and he started obviously very young. And then I know by the age of 4, I was watching him and kind of mimicking everything he would do. And it got to a point, if I'm at his games, I'm yelling at referees and stuff. My mom was like, girl, we about to put you in here then, since you want to, turn up at the games. And since then, I've been playing since kindergarten. Haven't really bounced around too many teams. I was with the team from 4th, 5th grade, all the way up until /9th, 10th grade, and then I found the EYBL circuit. Played with North Tartan out of Minnesota, so I was catching flights, going there to practice, and then going to tournaments. And then we discovered, there's a team in Chicago. Maybe we should chill out on the fly-in and just drive down the street. And ended up playing with Midwest Elite in the EYBL circuit, and then everything else just started kind of elevating from there. USA ball, McDonald's, Jordan Brand. So I've played forever.
Cause I'm good shit right now. So we got
droppers on us, B. Jones.
A huge name. Oh, bro, I checked out the 2017 McDonald's All-American roster. That the team that she played on, even on the boys' side was crazy, but the girls' side was crazy. There's some names on there. This ain't they show. This ain't they platform. This is about Sidney Cooks. But trust me, chick, we saw you out there. You out there balling against some of the best. So let's talk about, briefly tell us about the McDonald's All-American experience. Hopefully we'll get many more McDonald's All-Americans on the show, but we as just a regular Joe, we always kind of admire those who get that opportunity to go play. I know the game used to be in Chicago, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know where it is now.
Yep, after my year, I want to say, then it went to Atlanta.
Okay, so it used to be in Chicago, so you got the whole Chicago experience, being around the Nike and the Jim J.
Myself and my close friend Dana Evans, we did the jersey reveal, so that was exciting because we both were just able to drive up. And so, flying all there and stuff. So, that experience was a top 5 moment in my life. Because it's not like we came in, we were strangers. We had already played with each other prior on the USA national teams, or the 3-on-3 team. So we were close. So when we all were we made it, when my name popped up on the TV screen, my mom dang near dropped to her knees. She was so excited, so happy, because, it's a huge accomplishment. It's kind of like that high school accolade that you're like, finally, okay, did it. So just going there, it was really structured. We had a lot of fun. For sure, we had a lot of fun, but they also made sure we competed. And it was set up the first 5 minutes, they kind of pick a group, you'll go against this squad, and then after halftime, then it's okay, just play. And I know I had hit a big shot at the end. It was fun. We were talking mess to each other. I got really close friends from that whole experience. So now to even see my old teammates now in the league and all that just gives me even more confidence. Okay, my story is a little bit different, but I'll see you there type of thing. So
hey, the same reaction your mama gave is the one when Kevin told me we got Sidney Cooks for the show. I fell to my knees, was hollering and crying. I was so excited. Hey, so we're not gonna gloss over the fact you talk about you played globally. You played for the Team USA. What's the craziest place you been? Because I saw you up there with your medals, doing it with all them all-stars. Kazakhstan?
I didn't even know what that was.
I still don't.
We go in there, cool, whatever. We get there, long flight. I want to say it was like 14, 16 hours. It was very long, but it was one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. It was super clean. Their statues were just like polished. Even the fans that were there, they loved Americans. So like we had a lot of support there. And that was for the 3-on-3 tournament. So that it actually shocked me to go to a country like that I've never heard of, really never did any, didn't search it up, didn't get any further information on it, just kind of showed up, and it was beautiful. Only thing is their main dish is like horse, and that threw me off.
What?
Other than that, it was like,
maybe that's a nickname for it. They ain't really eating horses. Mr. Ed is on the menu over there?
I think so, yeah. That's what I was told.
All right, so you talked a little something about being from Kenosha, and I saw a post of you. You know, you had a microphone. You was rocking. And we're gonna get a little serious. If I say we're gonna get back to the fun, we're gonna get a little serious. But you actually took that responsibility of being from Kenosha on the campus of Mississippi State, deep South, and you actually spoke out for the Black Lives Matter. Briefly, just tell us a little bit about what that experience. Why did you feel compelled to step up and have a voice?
Yeah. So with the situation with Jacob Blake, that actually happened around the corner from the house that I grew up in, and it kind of was something I just seen on Snapchat. Like one of my friends was just in their crib recording the whole situation. And I'm just going through like, oh, dang, this looks familiar. What is this? And 5 minutes later, it was on every social media platform. I'm calling my parents. Are you guys okay? What's going on? Making sure my brothers are all right. And being in Mississippi, that for itself, it kind of speaks for itself. So I wasn't scared. My teammates were behind me. We started kind of putting together a Black student athlete group. I was able to talk to some of the administrators, and I was like, look, I don't care how far I am. I have to do something, because how can I have my own day in the city, be a role model, all this stuff, but like not even take 2 seconds out of my day to pay, respects, to show them like I'm with you. I see this. We got to do better type of thing. So that's really where I was just coming from. And it ended up being a beautiful walk. I want to say we had like every team was there. I know the normal student body was mad at me because they're like, girl, why didn't you tell us? And I was like, I just thought it was the athletes. I didn't even know it was going to be this big. But like, it almost brought me to tears because so many people showed up. Just the diversity at Mississippi State, and they really held together and made me feel good about, standing up for my city, to be honest.
Well, you a super stand up. You 6'4" on the court, but you are like you a giant in real life. Because although I gotta drop this tidbit on y'all, Sports Life Talk Nation, although you dropped 70 career 3-pointers playing in the post, you made a decision that I thought personally took a lot of courage. You left Mississippi State and you decided to go to Seton Hall, and I know you had a teammate there. I know Andra was there. I know you coupled up with Lauren Park Lane. I checked y'all out. Y'all making noise. Y'all getting buckets. But this is where I like almost said, oh my goodness, we hit gold. You chose to go to this school to pursue your law degree, and I said, hey, she got next.
Yeah,
she got next. What was that decision making process, and what led you to Seton Hall?
Well, like you said, Andra, my best friend. I mean, we lived together at Mississippi State, and kind of when she was choosing to leave, her thing was more of an educational thing as well. So then once our season was finished at Mississippi State, and I was really thinking about it, I'm like, I love this game. I have 2 years of eligibility left. We don't have a law program here. Got to make something work. And obviously venting to my best friend, she's like, oh girl, you come here. Come on.
Hey, y'all recruit. Hey, Audra recruited you.
Yeah, no, for real. I was like, she needs a little raise or something. And I talked to Coach B and the rest of the staff, and they were just like so invested. Like, even though it was really quick, we've never had a conversation prior, me in high school, anything. They were on it. They were watching film. They were telling me stuff that I know I already had to work on, but they're like, yeah, if we get you here, we're going to do this, this, this. And truly, they have stuck to their word. So I have so much respect for them, you know, for not only just talking it, but then getting me there and actually doing it. And then so talking to the academic advisor, he's like, you know, honestly, we've had like one student here that's did his sport and did a law degree. And eventually he was like, can't do the sport, just gonna stick to law because it's hard. It's super hard.
Right.
So then we decided, okay, 2 years left. How do we want to go about this so that I could still get some of the law stuff in there and, you know, put myself in a better position to get into law school, to do this, whatever. And then we decided, let me get my master's in public administration because my undergrad is political science, and then we'll go from there. Because the more your resume is built up on this, then the better it looks when you want to go to law school. So not something that's stressful. Grad school is not easy, but it's not overwhelming, especially with them knowing that the WNBA playing overseas is a goal of mine. So it was like, okay, we still gonna get you on the basketball side, but you have this too. You will have the outlet for your law school and all that. So
hey, since you play center, when you like defend me in court, because I know they gonna get me caught up for something, I want you to
yeah.
Hey, so instead of saying I object, I want you to stand up and say I reject, Your Honor, and block. I'm a block.
You going straight?
Y'all ain't sophisticated for me.
No, you gonna get locked up.
No, we gonna work on it though.
Yeah. So how do you balance family, basketball, school, and the social life?
Honestly, I feel like if you have that schedule, when you get used to it, it's really not that hard. You have to, like, if you're failing a class, I feel like you're trying to fail that class. If you're not reaching out for help, you're just not asking for it. Like, every school I've been, they've given plenty of resources. You have tutors. Now I'm old enough where I'm not like, you have to be in study hall for so many hours. But I know at Michigan State, I had to have 8 hours a week as a freshman. Then sophomore year, 6 hours. Mississippi State, team study hall was going to be every night. You were guaranteed a tutor. Even if you didn't want it, you were going to have it just because we don't want you to slack. And I know some of my days didn't end until 9, 10 o'clock. And my parents, understanding that, they didn't blow me up. They're like, hey, just checking in, send me something so I know you're good. But they don't really hover. So I've never had to worry about like going out of my way to call them or anything. And then the hanging out with friends and all that, like I said, that kind of just flows in. Like if I feel up to it, I didn't have too crazy of a day, then yeah, I'll go hang out with some friends. But some days I'm like, I just need to relax. So I think once you get that balance and everything is going smoothly, then it's more of a like, okay, let's start adding the social stuff. It kind of comes last, but it gets in there.
Okay, so speaking of hanging out with people, Sidney, this is the part of the show where I'm going to get in your business. Okay.
In it, KT.
All right. So you're a hooper. I know you've seen the movie Love and Basketball.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's say that you're Monica Wright.
Uh-huh.
Currently, do you have someone in your life that played you for your heart and won?
That kind of, but he's not an athlete. See, I don't like athletes for real. I think my life is too busy. So I've always tried to attract someone that's not as busy and is like really smart and into school and has a job and stuff like that, because I'm like, my life is so hectic. I can't imagine it being with another guy that plays the same sport as me, really. So, a little bit of love and basketball, a little bit.
Okay, so before we move on to the championship rounds, does your 𝐿𝐤𝐤𝐿 have a name?
Yeah, anonymous.
I tried. I thought she was gonna give me.
You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you something though. She's 6'4". Go check out her. It's A1. She's beautiful. Grade A, top notch. I'm buying tickets to the show. All right. Well, it's that time of the show, Sidney. I don't know if you did your homework or not, but welcome to the championship rounds. This is a part of the show where Kevin and I, we go against each other. We compete, right? Okay. Brother on brother. But you get to call all the shots, all right?
All right.
So the rules are very simple. Have you ever played a game called Would You Rather?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so then you got this then.
Yeah.
I will present an option. Kev will present an option. You select one of those options. Whichever host you select will gain a point. The first host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of championship rounds. This is our 3rd episode of season 2. So the score right now is 1-1. I won episode 1. Kev won episode 2. It's up for debate.
Right.
But we are back at it. Like a crack addict. And here we go.
No, I'm not. Why is it up for debate that I won episode 2?
Because I didn't like the way you won. It's okay. We're not gonna argue with it right now. We'll take this offline with Sidney Cooks and we'll let her decide. Because I noticed you ain't been talking all. Never mind. She's 6'4", so you've been real quiet. She's 6'4", so you've been real quiet. Oh, he's scared of you, Sidney. Every single person that come on this show, Sidney, he talk about I can heat him up. I get buckets. I can shoot beat. I'm 6'2".
Okay.
I'm 6'2".
Nope. I'm not gonna let you get away with this, Big Jones.
Mom's the word. He quiet as a church mouse.
No, listen. I'm not scared. I'm smart. I'm not playing against a 6'4" baller. I'm not done. Stop playing with me.
Kevin, and then she, you know what? She could beat you and not even go to the paint, dog. She an elite shooter. She in buckets all over the court.
Oh, so now I don't have defense. You know what? We're gonna have
I'm gonna tell you what. How about this? How about this, Kevin? No. How about this? You and Sidney in a game of horse. She gonna whoop you playing horse.
I can shoot.
She gonna whoop you playing horse, bro.
Now she may beat me 1-on-1 and we played to like 21, but
nah, she gonna whoop you at horse.
She may whoop me in that too, but at least I can hold my own.
Pig. It'll go a little quick.
He got a better chance with Pig.
Now look at Sidney. I didn't actually jump in there. All
right. Back to championship round. My bad. I derailed us. All right. So Kevin, you won the last game. So I will let you start this off, sir. Let's go.
I'm all just upset now. Okay. Would you rather have your own YouTube channel where you interview entertainers, but they must rap or sing while you play the piano and your dad plays the guitar, or you get to voice over a new character on SpongeBob that leads to your own spin-off show on Nickelodeon?
Ooh, wait. I would probably do the YouTube just so I can go back and look at the memories of me and my dad.
That's dope. You and your dad win. I give you credit for that one. I'm not going to hate on you, Kevin, this time. All right, but let me ask you this question, though. Tell us briefly about the SpongeBob thing.
Oh, I love SpongeBob.
That's your guy?
When I'll ever stop watching it. It's almost a problem. Like, I'll be 50 watching SpongeBob.
Even though you said his, I still think we need to get you a SpongeBob character. All right, round number 2. You go, Kay.
All right, would you rather go in the past and meet your ancestors, or
go to the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren?
Go to the future.
Swish. All right, last round. Here we go. We about to cook it up. Here we go. Round 3. Would you rather take a game-winning charge that leads to sinking the game-winning free throws, or
hit the game-winning three-pointer at the buzzer in a nationally televised game?
So you from Wisconsin. I already know how
honestly, I'm way too big to be taking charges, so I'll probably just hit the 3 and call it a day. Sorry.
That belt coming back, man. It's coming back my way. Now hold it up. Let them see it.
Hey.
Let them see it. That belt coming back my way, fam. That belt coming back my way. Sidney, you really let me down. You let me down. Sorry. I'm just gonna tell you, I ain't gonna cry on national TV, but I'm hurt. I'm hurting right now. It's a lot of pain. A lot of pain in my eyes right now, Sidney. I'm just gonna laugh to hide it.
I think I have one charge in like my whole life.
It's all good, Sidney. It's all good.
Yeah, you
I thought you was a blue collar. I said, you know what? She from Wisconsin. She from Chicago. Hey, she want to win it the hard way. You know what I mean? But you want to take the easy way out there, the game winning buzzer in front of Dick Vitale and Andrea, Carter and all of these people. It's all good. All right. So the title of the show is You Got Next. Write it down, everybody, because it's dope. And so if everybody want to know, what does the future hold for Sidney Cooks? You got 2 years of eligibility left. I know we got some NIL deals coming down the pipeline. What is on the horizon for Sidney Cooks?
I mean, I want to take advantage of my eligibility for sure. I mean, because of free education, like you can't beat that at all. And my mom just got her doctorate, so she's definitely one of those, like, you use every tool to get every degree, every piece of education that you can get. So you can expect me at Seton Hall again next year for sure. And as I mentioned before, I do want to play in the league. I do want to continue playing. That is always my first option. And humbly, even when it comes to like the NIL stuff and all that, I just want to continue to have a great year this year. And then I feel like I can get any deal that I would want. So, I feel like people know my name. My story is a little different, but the same way, my friends, that 2017 class is in the WNBA right now, I'll see them there.
You sure will. And besides Instagram, where can people find you on social media?
Oh, Twitter. Yeah, I love Twitter. And my name is super long on there. It's like @simple_Hooper.
That's not
stuff
bad.
you make in like 8th grade, but
Hey, you stuck with it. Do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to every one of my teammates at Seton Hall. Shout out to Coach B. That's my guy. Shout out to y'all for having me. And shout out to my parents for making me so.
Hey, congratulations to the parents. Y'all got y'all a gym on y'all head. We need more Sidney Cooks out there in the world. I can't wait to see you give back. It's just phenomenal. All right, Kev.
All right, so in honorary You Got Next tradition, we ask our newest family member, for help. Now, we're not going to ask for money or nothing, Sidney, unless you want to give it to us.
WNBA money coming.
Christmas has got me.
Oh, well, yeah, you're not lying. All right, so we need for you to find our next guest in our You Got Next series. So with that said, Sidney, who would you nominate?
I'd nominate one of my closest friends, Maya Taylor, the point guard at Mississippi State. I actually talked to her yesterday, so yeah.
You told her you was gonna do this? You told her.
I didn't tell her, but I'm gonna call her right after. Like, girl, you got an interview coming up.
All right. Well, is Maya Taylor? What's her name again?
Maya Taylor.
Maya Taylor, you on the clock. Sidney Cooks, you're amazing. You're beautiful. You're smart.
You.
The sky's the limit. Whether you're on the court or off the court, big things are coming your way. Sidney Cooks, you got next. And today I'm feeling so good, Kevin. I'm going to do something special. I told y'all about the algorithm, so this is what we're going to do. At the end of January, the Mouth of the South, B. Jones, is going to give away 2 $100 gift cards. To apply and to be a name in that raffle is very simple. I want you to like this episode, subscribe to our channel, and I want you to share this. Once you do those 3 things, come back and leave a comment that says yeet. Leave the comment yeet. And at the end of the month, I will draw 2 names, and each one of those names will win a $100 gift card. If you say, you know what, all of that is too much, I got Kevin, I'm giving away free t-shirts right now. Sports Life t-shirts, Sports Life Talk t-shirts go to anybody that goes to our IG page at Sports Life Talk and hashtag 5 people in it. Is it hashtag, Kevin? I don't know. What is it? What is it when we tag somebody? You tag 5 people. Yeah, tag 5 friends on our IG page, our latest post, and I'm going to send you a free Sports Life Talk t-shirt. Just that way to become part of the family. Listen, if you want to interact with Kevin and I more, we go live Wednesday nights, 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, it's a riot. It's not a sports show. It is a sports, life, and talk. We talk life, love, relationships, sneakers, fashion, pop culture, music. It don't matter. It's a no-holds-barred show. Come hang out with us. Don't forget to smash that subscribe, and don't forget to share, because big things coming. We got more Sidney Cooks. You know what? scratch that. Ain't nobody like Sidney Cooks out there. We got other big names that are coming to the show. So please stick around and become part of the family. Kev, you up 2-1? I know you're feeling a little good about yourself. Man, I hope a lot of people subscribe because that's the only way I'm going to be able to salvage this show. That's the only way I'm going to be able to.
Yeah, I'm trying to wonder where you get all this money from. That's you making money and I'm not making money.
Hey, them PPP loans. No, I'm just playing. Hey, listen, check this out. I told y'all Sidney was going to have to be my lawyer. I had to call Sidney. Hey, Sidney, all your friends, they got them T-shirts. The folks that want a gift card, I'm going to need that back. Yeah, nah, for real though. Kev, you the champ, man. You winning right now. Hold your belt up again. Let me see it because I'm finna come pick it up tomorrow as soon as we record our next episode. Congratulations. That'll be there temporarily. It'll be over there temporarily. All right, Kev, close us out, man.
Sidney, thank you so much for rocking with us. And I do got a question. Since you're a McDonald's All-American, do you eat free from McDonald's?
No, I don't eat free, but when I had my graduation party, they did like give me like 1,000 cookies and like sponsored that. And they had like my little cutout there and all that.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I had a party at McDonald's once. I was like 4 years old, but back in Shreveport, Louisiana. Yo, Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big. Keep working hard because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See, what's crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest. In the room, podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom, you are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next, just a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type to celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this.